Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do your week reading, Capricorn. I hope you guys are having a good week, Capricorn. Also, Capricorn, this is a general reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, Capricorn. It might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs. And there are messages there for you, Capricorn. This is your week reading. I hope you guys have a good weekend as well. And let's start. Let's see what's coming in here for y'all, Capricorn. Spirit, what's coming in for the sign of Capricorn? We have here, bring love into a situation, new moon in Aquarius. So you could be bringing love into a situation or someone her is, and also you could be around Aquarius. We have her look at the big picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So you could be looking at the big picture or someone her is, okay? So tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here? Nothing. It says nothing will come of a situation, voice course moon. So something's not going to come to a situation here, and it has something to do with occlusions or being in reach, full moon in eclipse, as well as you're very close of achieving your goals, gamble moon. So some type of occlusions or being in reach here, okay? And it has something to do with you or close of achieving your goals here. We also have her, Capricorn, you are good enough, and that is full moon in Virgo, okay? So know you are good enough, okay? Spirit, tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn, her Spirit? We have her making changes. Do all you can to be all you are. So a lot of you guys are making some type of changes here. This is fire energy here. And we also have here facing forward. You will find a way. So you are facing forward and you're going to find a way here, as well as you are making changes as well here, as well as you are facing forward and you will find a way here, Capricorn. Okay, so tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn, her Spirit? We have her sitting with your soul. So you could be sitting with your soul at this time here, okay? We also have here dominating creativeness, as well as releasing the part of you, as well as peaceful reflection, spending time and reflecting within. So a lot of you guys are spending time and reflecting within. We also have here, a lot of you guys could be releasing strategies, a part of something here, okay? And it has something to do with something's worth waiting. So something y'all could be waiting for, or someone here could be waiting for something here, okay? Tell me about the sign of Capricorn. We have here blow up, danger. So something is dangerous here, and something's going to be a fading blow up. And it has something to do with public causing you to question your worth. So someone here could be trying to question someone's worth or trying to blame someone here, okay? And it can be a blow up of somebody blaming you, or somebody blaming, or you could be blaming someone, okay? So tell me about the sign of Capricorn. We have her social mask. So someone here could be wearing a social mask here, okay? And it has something to do with, something's not going to come to a situation about a social mask here, because it has something to do with infinity here, manipulating social circle, and also encourage betrayal, as well as route here, okay? So it has something to do with somebody here might want to, knock on the door for, and y'all could be sleeping, or somebody route her, and it got something to do with infatuated and routes, or someone here is infatuated with someone routes. And it has something to do with overload. So someone here could be overloaded on it, or something like that as well here, okay? Or you can. So you could be sitting with your soul at this time, or someone her can, but it has something to do with someone her is wearing a social mask, and something is not going to come to a situation about somebody wearing a social mask, or it has something to do with Pisces, spiritual, trusting. So it has something to do with trusting your psychic knowing as well here. So it has something to do with Pisces energy here, and it has something to do with the spiritual and express. And it has something to do with first house here. So first house here is like the way you project yourself. So it's like someone here might want you to project yourself in a different way or something like that here. Okay? Y'all could be around a Pisces for some of you guys as well. Let's tell me about the sign of Capricorn. We have here your beliefs. So it got something to do with somebody believes here. As well as the cost. Using the most direction way in. So it has something to do with somebody belief systems and social mask here. It's like somebody here believe about somebody's social mask, or someone could be putting up a social mask and they want someone here to believe. Okay, and it has something to do with that. Some of you guys could be around a Taurus for some of you, but something's not going to come to a situation here because it has something to do with energies forward and yourself and Mars energy, as well as there will be nothing in anxiety about troubles. So as someone doing someone here can be taking some type of action, and someone here is in their south note. Okay, it's like trouble, but it has something to do with forwarding to yourself. It got something to do with somebody energy here. There will be nothing to be, and it got something to do with that, with some type of energy here. It's south note, Mars energy. It has something to do with your goals here, your day-to-day routes, using the most business-like ways as. So some of y'all can be on y'all business, or someone here is. This is your energy here, Capricorn. Okay? It's like they want y'all to take some type of action and energy on someone here being in their south note here. So be aware, okay? Tell me about it. So somebody coming to a situation about somebody's social status, or somebody's social something that's a warning about somebody here hiding their true emotions or their true mask. Okay, someone here could be wearing a mask to a Taurus, or someone here is wearing a mask to someone here, and it has something to do with love your journey. So a lot of you guys could be loving y'all journey here, and we also have here see the bigger beauty. So you could be seeing the beauty in something else here. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here? We have her celebrations. So some of you guys could be celebrating her, and it got something to do with something's not going to come to a situation here. And it has something to do with that, because it's like someone could be wearing a social mask, and someone here could be celebrating. Okay, and it has something to do with that, Capricorn. It has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here might want to celebrate, or some of y'all, if y'all not around the toys, it's somebody belief systems and what they celebrating into. Okay, and it has something to do with opening up, as well as social media detox. So a lot of you guys might not want to open up to something here, because y'all could be doing social media detox. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with this is what y'all gonna get awakened on. Or this is how y'all gonna be awoken. Because for some of you guys who are gonna get awoken on this, it's like someone could be trying to deny you being awoken, or someone here is trying to deny someone here that's awoken. Okay? So someone could be on social, or making a social mask and hiding their true feelings here. Okay, that's what it has something to do with her. It has something to do with resolving issues. So some of you guys could be resolving issues, or someone here is, and it has something to do with self-limited belief systems. So someone could be having some type of self-limited belief systems. Okay, so tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn, her spirit? We have her regardment, switching your perspectives from gaining sight of clarity. So you could be regarding here, and it has something to do with you could be switching your perspectives here with this celebration, and it has something to do with that. Some of you guys are switching y'all perspectives of celebrating here. And it has something to do with that because it has something to do with regards. It has something to do with abundance here. And it has something to do with patience. So it has something to do with someone who wants to be abundant here. And it's going to be coming in patient in time. Or it has something to do with, you see how somebody who's trying to catch a fish here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with staying to your goals. So some of you guys could be staying to your goals and determined to stay on your goals here. Okay. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to talk to my babies, Cap. So this is what's going on. Some of y'all gonna be regarded this week about celebration here. Because for some of y'all gonna figure out somebody here believes sisters, it got something to do with social mass or social mass her. Someone here could be hiding, like it's a warning on somebody mask her. It got something to do with emotions and avoidance as well. So someone could be wearing a social mask her, but inside her they could be in deep pain her. For some of you Capricorn, and it has something to do with that. Okay. We have here feeling safe. So some of you guys could be feeling safe at this time, okay? And we also have here wound healer. So someone could be a wound healer here, okay? Or you could be a wound healer here, okay? Let's tell you how to sign the Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here? We have her soul forgiveness. So some of you guys could be, forgiving your soul here. Okay, or someone has forgiven their soul. And it has something to do with manifestations. Okay? So, for some of you guys, y'all can be manifesting here and y'all can be forgiving y'all soul here. Okay? And it has something to do with y'all manifestations. It has something to do with surrendering. So, some of you guys can be surrendering to something as well here. Okay? You can be forgiving yourself or someone can be forgiving their self. Okay? We have here teaching. So some of you guys can be teaching someone or someone here is teaching someone here. And it has something to do with practical. So someone here, you might be practical or you might be teaching someone here to be practical. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here? We have here vanity and possibilities. So y'all have vanity possibilities here, and it has something to do, y'all have limited possibilities, but it's like someone here could be like, y'all can have limited possibilities and someone here could be angry here with this wasp. Okay? Or someone is angry because somebody here got limited possibilities here, and they can be angry because it has something to do with creativeness. And for some of y'all, it got something to do with friendships. So for some of y'all friends might be upset about y'all having many possibilities this week. Okay? And they might get angry or something like that for some of y'all as well here. Okay? So tell me about the side of Capricorn. We have her clothesline. And it has something to do with under pressure to prove yourself. So somewhere can be put you under pressure to prove yourself, or you can be put somewhere under pressure to prove their self with this clothesline. It has something to do with that. As well as feeling stress, as well as dirty deeds as well. And out dirty laundry, gossip. Or someone could be gossiping her as well here with this clothesline. It has something to do with restless, trapped, and unstableness, as well as feeling grounded. So for some of y'all just walking away from something because y'all not fit to prove. You shouldn't have to prove yourself to somebody here, or somebody here walking away because they don't have to prove themselves to somebody here. Okay, and it has something to do with that, Capricorn. So tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here? We have her bowl. And it has something to do with something false future. So some type of false future, somebody here told somebody something that was false here with this bowl. It has something to do with arguments as well as poverty as well as harsh truths. And it has something to do with that. Someone told somebody here's a false something in the future here. And it has something to do with the olive branch. forgiveness, moving forward, peace, justice, and success. So someone here can be telling somebody false truths here about them being an olive branch, or they can help someone here, or they can be telling you this, they can help you, and they telling you false things in the future here. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with going forward. So it has something to do with someone here is embracing change and they're going forward. Or you're going forward. Because you ain't going for those false, truths that somebody here try to say to you in the future. Okay? So it got something to do with limited possibilities. Someone here thought that they had limited possibilities here. And it has something to do with them telling false things in the future about them having limited possibilities, sir. So that's what it has something to do with her. And someone's going to get angry about that. Or someone's going to get angry to somebody about that. Okay? Or you will. It has something to do with empowering. So it has something to do with you hold the power to shape your reality, as well as taking changes of your action and decisions. Empowering. So a lot of you guys can be empowering here, and y'all can be creative, or someone here is empowering and they can be creative. Okay? Well, tell me about the sign of Capricorn. We have here devoted. So someone here wants somebody here to be devoted to false future promises her. This is what they want you to be devoted to, or they want someone here to be devoted to this. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with perspectives as well as motives. So it has something to do with somebody perspectives her as well as their motives. Because it has something to do with being patient her. Someone here is patient. You see how this wolf, and they got something to do with wolves come in packs. So it has something to do with a pack as well her. But a wolf can also be patient as well her. Okay? So it's like someone here trying to play with y'all, man. Yeah, they want y'all to be devoted to false promises in the future here. Or they want you to be devoted to false promises in the future here. With limited possibilities here. So we want y'all to forgive y'all soul here. Okay? And it has something to do with that. Don't worry about what these people on, man. Somebody here on something, man. Like real talk. Whoever this is. Okay? I'm just keeping it in the book. Because it has something to do with the King of Cups, water energy. Y'all can be around a water energy for some of y'all. And we have the Empress. So some of you guys are empresses here. Or someone here is an empress here. Okay? So we're talking about the sign of... I'm not going to say... Excuse me. Sorry about that. You got to talk to your kids these days. They're going back to school this month. No, let me stop. So there's a sign of Capricorn. So, Cal, we have here the Knight of Cups. So, someone could be coming in and giving y'all a romantic offer for some of you guys here. We got the High Priestess Pisces energy. Some of you guys might need to follow y'all intuition on something as well here. Because somebody here could be keeping a secret or something like that as well here. But a water energy could be coming in for you guys. We have here the Ten of Wands here, and we have the Ace of Wands. So, something here, a new passion will be beginning y'all might figure out is a burden here. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with a family. The Ten of Pentacles. So tell me about the sign Capricorn. It has something to do with the Ten of Swords. So someone heard a secret is somebody keeping a secret about Ten of Swords and someone heard. Yeah. And it has something to do with the Page of Wands. Fire energy. So it has something to do with somebody here might tend to sword somebody here and trying to act like they good news to somebody here. This is the secret. And it has something to do with the Four of Swords. And it has something to do with the King of Wands. Something is put to rest here with the King of Wands. Fire energy here. And it has something to do with the Lovers. Gemini energy. So someone here wear a social mask here. Yeah. So it's outside the Capricorn. We have her the King of Pentacles, Earth energy. So it has something to do with, for some of you King of Pentacles, her, it has something to do with somebody could be keeping a secret from you, or someone has keeping a secret from someone, her. And it has something to do with the Five of Pentacles, her. So it has something to do with somebody here might leave you out, for some of you Capricorn males, out into the Five of Pentacles, or someone is leaving someone out into the Five of Pentacles, as well as Ten of Swords in them. It has something to do with the world, and it has something to do with the Nine of Wands. Something is the ending of a cycle, her. And for some of you guys, y'all could be standing y'all ground on something here, but it has something to do with y'all standing y'all ground on ending something here with about the Six of Pentacles, or about giving to anybody here with the Six of Pentacles, sir. Okay, because somebody here telling y'all false promises in the future here and want you to be devoted to it, or they want somebody here to be devoted to it because they think that they got limited possibilities here. And they want to mess with somebody's soul, her. They want to mess with somebody, her, that don't know their self, her. This is what they want to do, her, with their manifestations. Yeah. That's what it got something to do with her. Okay? Where's the outside of Capricorn? What's coming in? We have her, the Queen of Wands, fire energy. So it has something to do with the Queen of Wands, her, fire energy, her. And it has something to do with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, okay, and it has something to do with that. It's like somebody here think they can keep somebody here stuck here, but it got something to do with the Sun, and it got something to do with the Eight of Wands. Someone is going to get justice, her, and someone is not stuck, her. Something's coming in real quick, her, and some type of happiness could be coming in for y'all Capricorn, or some type of happiness coming in for someone, her, and it has something to do with justice, Libra energy. So what it like to me is something is being shown to somebody here about somebody here thinking that they can tell somebody here false promises, as well as want them to be devoted to false promises or false future arguments or something like that. Her somebody here need to find in some business, but it has something to do with a Knight of Pentacles, her, and it has something to do with a Knight of Pentacles can be coming in for some of you Earth energy, her. Someone here is out to the Five of Pentacles, her, and it has something to do with they out into the Five of Pentacles, her. For some of y'all Knight of Pentacles, for some of you female Capricorn, someone is out into the Five of Pentacles, her. Okay, but it has something to do with that, and someone here's finna get Ten of Swords to her. This is what's finna happen to somebody here. And the reason why they finna get Ten of Swords to her, because somebody here finna be stuck. And they finna be stuck here because it got something to do with a King of Pentacles, her. Someone is keeping a secret, or someone here need to follow their intuition. For some of you Capricorn males, y'all need to follow y'all intuition on something here, because it got something to do with a Queen of Wands, fire energy, and it has something to do with a Queen of Wands here, and it has something to do with someone here can be getting good news, her. Or someone here got some type of good news this week, her. Okay. So what it like to me is somebody here is in a Five of Pentacles, her. Whoever this is. For some of you Earth, size, somebody here in the Five of Pentacles, her. But we finna see what's really popping. We have here the Eight of Wands, action. So some of you guys could be taking some type of action here, and it got something to do with y'all could be taking some type of action of collaborating with someone here and working together with someone with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so we're talking about the side of Capricorn. Why is the Knight of Cups here? I mean the Knight of Pentacles. We have here the Two of Swords. So it has something to do with somebody here is indecisive here. Yeah. Somebody here don't want to make a choice, or they indecisive her, and it got something to do with that. That's why somebody here is stuck with the Eight of Pentacles, her. I mean with the Eight of Swords. They stuck her, and they reckless as well, her. It's judgment on somebody, and it has something to do with that. And it got something to do with the Star, Aquarius energy. Okay, give me one on the King of Pentacles, sir. It has something to do with the Eight of Cups. So it has something to do with somebody here is walking away because somebody here don't want to make a choice or something like that. For some of you Capricorn males, y'all gonna walk away from somebody here that don't want to make a choice, or they indecisive her. And it has something to do with that for some of you Capricorn males, because it has something to do with somebody here playing with y'all money here. And it has something to do with the Ace of Pentacles here. And it has something to do with somebody here gonna be in anxiety about some type of money. And it has something to do with that. And it got something to do with somebody's plans. Okay, for some of y'all Capricorn males, y'all might get mad about somebody here playing with y'all money because they don't want to make a choice. Give me one on the High Priestess or Pisces energy here. That's something to do with the Nine of Cups. So someone here could be in the Nine of Cups here. Some of y'all could be around a Pisces for some of y'all, but it has something to do with it. Somebody could be in the Nine of Cups here and they're emotional stable, but somebody here don't want to make a choice here. And it has something to do with somebody here playing with somebody here. And it got something to do with them playing with somebody's perspective, sir. And it has something to do with a King of Cups, water energy here. Yeah, somebody here playing with a water energy too. And somebody gonna walk away from somebody here. Give me one on the Five of Pentacles here. It has something to do with skillful and development. So it has something to do with the Ace of Pentacles here. Somebody here is playing with somebody money, and somebody gonna be in the Five of Pentacles because somebody here ain't giving to somebody here, because they don't want to make a choice. It got something to do with the King of Swords here, and it has something to do with the Four of Wands. So it has something to do with the air energy here and homecoming. But it has something to do with it ain't nothing but clouds here, and somebody here need to be clear, really cautious on something here. Okay? Give me one on the Ten of Swords here. It has something to do with applying the clouds. So it's like someone here want to adore something to put some type of clouds up to somebody here about money. That's what's going to happen. Somebody here putting illusions up to somebody here about money. And it has something to do with the Ace of Wands inspiring. It got something to do with somebody's job here. So somebody here might got some good news about a job here, but somebody putting up clouds about somebody here saying they got a job or something like that as well. And it has something to do with that, because it has something to do with somebody here wants somebody here to get at them with the Six of Pentacles. Give me one on the Queen of Wands. It has something to do with the Nine of Pentacles, abundance. So it has something to do with a Queen of Wands here that is in the Nine of Pentacles as well as the Nine of Cups. This person walked away. But it has something to do with the Four of Swords. Something that's put to rest her. And it got something to do with somebody here can be resting as well her. Somebody can be following their intuition on something here. But it has something to do with the Emperor. Okay? Something's put to rest with an Emperor or something like that as well. Okay? Somebody here is a Ten of Pentacles here. And it got something to do with that. Somebody thought they could leave a Queen of Wands out to the Five of Pentacles, but this person is a Ten of Pentacles. Give me one on the a fire energy here is a Ten of Pentacles here. Give me one on the Page of Wands here. What's going on? It has something to do with the Star Aquarius energy. So it has something to do with the Aquarius here. Could be putting up illusions or something like that here. And somebody here finna get Ten of Swords in here. Because it has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune here. And it has something to do with the Explorer. So it has something to do with cycles and explore with the Wheel of Fortune. But it has something to do with that. It has something to do with determination. The Ace of Wands. And it has something to do with that. Give me one on the Eight of Swords here. It has something to do with the Nine of Cups. So it has something to do with somebody here in their head here. Or somebody here be in their head here. Yeah, because somebody here thought they could put up clouds about some type of money here. And it, or to you or to someone. And it has something to do with its judgment on somebody here. Because somebody here is stuck. And somebody here is reckless. Okay? Because it has something to do with a Temperance angel here. And it got something to do with the Two of Cups, partnerships, and jests as well. But it has something to do with this person is the Hermit. They seeks the truth. Okay? So it has something to do with judgment on somebody here. Somebody gonna make a judgment call and somebody here fit be stuck. Yeah. Because somebody here told some false promises to somebody here. That's what they did here. This is what it looked like to me here. This is what's going to be revealed to you, or this is what you going to do is make a judgment on somebody here for telling you or thought you was going to be devoted to unlimited possibilities with false future, or telling somebody here the false future to be devoted to it. Nah, y'all, somebody here crazy. And you ain't doing that, Cap. You straight on that. Give me one on this indecisiveness here for the sign of Capricorn. Yeah, so I told somebody here finna go through a nervous wreck here. You gonna see this? Yeah, something finna fall, man. Yeah, something finna fall. And for some of y'all finna figure out somebody here playing with y'all money. For some of y'all. And it got something to do with that. That's why y'all finna walk away and be fulfilled. Because it has something to do with the sun. And it has something to do with shocking news here. Something gonna be revealed to y'all. And it has something to do with y'all gonna walk away from somebody here as well here. And you gonna say goodbye and move the hell on. You know why? Because you too busy winning, or someone here is too busy winning. Yeah, that's what it got something to do with here. Yeah. But some of you Capricorn males, y'all too busy winning, man. It got something to do with desire. So it has to do with somebody here wanting to go through some type of desire or self-pleasure or something like that here with y'all. For some of y'all Capricorn males, and y'all ain't doing it because you know why y'all ain't doing it? Y'all just sitting in y'all money. Today, y'all sitting in y'all money. And y'all in y'all bag. And it has something to do with that for some of you Capricorn males. It has something to do with we don't have too much time. And it has something to do with somebody can be in their head about y'all. But it has something to do with a psychic here. And it has something to do with somebody here thought they could be a player to a psychic. Yeah, but it has something to do with it's a suicide for that. Cause somebody heard somebody heard walking away from that. And the reason why they is cause somebody heard searching online looking at somebody's records her. Yeah. That's what has something to do with her, Cap. But somebody that desire is a done deal. I told you somebody here thought they could double cross somebody here, or somebody here thought that they could double cross you, and it has something to do with that. This why I said y'all can be having desire too for some of you Capricorn males, but it has something to do with somebody who thought they could force themselves on y'all with this circle of drama. But it has something to do with for some of y'all just healing her, and for some of y'all they want you to not know what you got going on or what you need to do. They got another coming. It got something to do with somebody here can be an ex her that want to get y'all an offer, but it has something to do with y'all go ghost it. And y'all also go ghost these neighbors too. Because it has something to do with it's too many people that's involved in y'all. Too many people. And y'all don't want to deal with all these people. You straight on that. Give me one on this skill for this her. Capricorn has something to do with somebody here is a tarot reader her. Whoever this is. Yeah, somebody here is a tarot reader her and they try to backstab a tarot reader her or double cross a tarot reader her. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here thought they could put somebody here in a tangling her. And they thought they could put this person in a tangling, but it has something to do with we can't make this work. Something that's already destroyed her. But they trying to put them in a tangling. But it has something to do with somebody here old, like somebody here old past life karma. And it has something to do with cycles. And somebody here got evidence on that. And it has something to do with somebody here love to have this enjoyment and fun here with this entanglement. But it has something to do with somebody here getting treated like a puppy. That's what it looked like to me. They get treated like a puppy here. And it got something to do with somebody here act like they want to talk somebody every day, but they treat them like a puppy here. And it got something to do with that. Somebody already got the missing piece. Yeah, that's what it got something to do with her, Cap. What's up outside Capricorn? It has something to do with a new beginning. So it has something to do with somebody here might want to take, have a new beginning. But if y'all have a new beginning here for some of y'all Capricorn, somebody here gonna double cross y'all because it has something to do with a family here. And it has something to do with sidetrack, or it has something to do with detaching. Y'all might be detaching from a family here, and it got something to do with because it got something to do with the vibe and the twin flame, and it has something to do with a spiritual co-creator here that be in their own lane here that just don't got the time. And it has something to do with that, because whatever somebody thought they could do with these false herders, it ain't gonna work out for them. It definitely ain't. Swear. Outside the Capricorn was coming in. We had her somebody here go try. Somebody thought they could throw a tarot reader out into the trash can here. Yeah, but this tarot reader here don't somebody here try to double cross them, so they gonna throw them out to the trash can because it has something to do with somebody here that ascended her. They wanted to be rebellious towards this person on their spiritual path that awoke, and they wanted to be rebellious towards this person. Yeah, and it has something to do with that. Yeah. And it has something to do with somebody here thought that they could put somebody here in a third triangle. Yeah, that's what it got something to do with her. Yeah, wow. Somebody here walking away, baby. They walking away. And they walking away from this party too. Yeah, they walking away. Yeah, whoever this is. Give me one with the star here. And look like to be is somebody here through a doggone queen bee rising out into the trash can here. This is what they did here. They double crossed this person, turned around. They did this to you, Capricorn. They did this to somebody here. They double crossed this person, try to double cross this person with desire. Throw them out to the trash can here, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here in their head here today about it. And it has something to do with somebody here is searching online because they need some type of money or something like that here. But it has something to do with let's get married, but somebody here is stubborn as hell. That's what it has something to do with her, Cap. You see right through him, baby. I don't know who did this. Yeah, somebody here played with a healer here that's a queen bee here. This is what they did. They threw this healer out to the trash can here, but acting like they want to do beginning with him. And it has something to do with that. I would do anything to get you back, but all they gonna do is put them in a circle of drama. And it has something to do with that. It's gonna be a whole bunch of people here that's involved. It's too many people involved here with this force. Because it has something to do with let's get married, but it has something to do with it's a yes or no. Somebody here unsure. They don't even know what they want. Because it got something to do with somebody here stubborn. And what they stubborn on is money. Somebody here only care about that bag. That's what they on this line here online searching for. Like real talk. Woo wee. So what it look like to be here, Cap? It look like somebody here wanted a tarot reader here to go through a natural disaster for having a new beginning here, but this tarot reader is by themselves and doing reflection work here. It look like to me is you could be a tarot reader, they wanted you to go through a natural disaster, or they wanted somebody here to go through a natural disaster. But it look like to me is somebody here wanted to use a tarot reader for a desire, double cross this tarot reader, then they wanted to put this tarot reader in the trash can when they a queen bee rising. Come on, make it make sense. It look like to me is we got the Ten of Swords. It look like somebody here sitting back here looking crazy with the Ten of Swords here. Somebody here getting Ten of Swords. And it got something to do with the Page of Wands. This is their good news. Put somebody sign Capricorn. We have here the Two of Pentacles. So some of y'all could be balancing something out, reading books and trying to balance something out here, okay? And we also have here the Empress, and we have the Queen of Swords, air energy, okay? And it has something to do with that. It got something to do with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Somebody here thought they in triumphant for trying to think that they could juggle something, but it has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune. It's her, and it has something to do with something that's fated as well as destined, and it has something to do with the Five of Swords, and it has something to do with somebody here for to be fighting. That's what it has something to do with, because something is being told her. And it has something to do with that, and got something to do with a Ten of Pentacles, a family. Yeah, it's a family here for to be fighting. Because it got something to do with something is just. Yeah, it got something to do with something is just. Somebody here figured out that the Wheel of Fortune here, somebody here to figure out they get juggled. Or something like that here. Because it has something to do with the Two of Swords, and it has something to do with the devil. Capricorn energy here. Somebody here didn't want to make a choice here, or they wanted to, have some type of indecisiveness here. But it has something to do with that about a lover. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it sounds good here, Cap. Why this juggling her? Yeah, why this juggling her, Spirit? It look like somebody here needy. That's what it look like. And it look like somebody here needy and wanted to juggle somebody here. Yeah. But somebody here want forgiveness here. But they want somebody here to have temptation. And it has something to do with that. But somebody here finna be empty. They finna feel empty inside her. Yeah. With this cup. Somebody here need to feel their own cup here. Yeah, this is what they need to do. Give me one on this Wheel of Fortune here. Because somebody here is needy. And it has something to do with somebody here that's needy finna be on the fence with this Wheel of Fortune here, because it has something to do with the rock, and it has something to do with somebody here thinking that they stable here and they the rocker, but they got many flames and they fuck with a whole bunch of people here, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with something finna be crashing down here. That's what it look like. Yeah. Well, why justice here? It look like to me is somebody here thought that they had a quest, and that quest is they on the fence here and being needy. It look like to me is the dark side, and it has something to do with the blind spot. So it has something to do with the dark side here, and someone here is blind on somebody dark side, and it has something to do with that. That's why somebody here escaping. Oh, you escaping? Yeah, you ain't doing it, Cap. So it's a sign of Capricorn here. Why needy here with this Two of Pentacles? It look like to me is somebody here finna put somebody here on in a friend zone. Somebody here finna be in a friend zone here. Yeah, that's what finna happen. Because it look like to me is somebody thought that they could love on somebody here by being two-faced. And it has something to do with that, with these broken promises. Yeah, that's what it look like to me here. Somebody here put somebody here on the friend zone. Give me one on this, or you is. Somebody here finna get this wake up call with this friend zone. Yeah, they finna get a wake up call that they finna be a friend. Yeah, that's what it look like. And it look like to me is somebody here thought they was gonna have overnight success here by wearing a mask her. That's what they thought. But it got something to do with something is unbroken her. Yeah, that's what it got something to do with. Okay. Give me one on this, boy. Woo, woo, Cap. It look like to me in divine timing. That's what's finna come. Because somebody here finna get awoken on somebody here being a friend zone, or they was in a friend zone. Because it look like to me is with this crack butt and this stocking, yeah, stocks, as well as the shadow side. So someone here got a shadow side here. And it has something to do with trust the signs. But somebody here need to trust the signs, and somebody here trying to make somebody here think something is true with this hopefully romantic. Because it has something to do with that. Okay? Now you know. Be aware what you're dealing with here, Cap. Be aware what you're dealing with here, sweetheart. Yeah, that's what it look like to me here, Cap. Somebody here finna get a wake up call because somebody here finna be in the friend zone. Well, I told you, somebody here getting karma. They getting karma here, and they definitely is. And you know why they getting karma here, Cap? Because it has something to do with guidance, and it has something to do with something that's already erased. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here got the inner power. Now you know. You take care, Cap. Bye-bye.